I run a business called Olsber SPI, which is a management consultancy that specializes in the screen industries, by which I mean film, TV, and digital media. We've been going for nearly 20 years, and we're a sort of a boutique company, and our clients who are around the world are basically one of two different categories. Either they are public sector agencies, like screen agencies, or it could be Screen Australia or Telefilm Canada, or the Swedish Film Institute, for example, or indeed regional or local city versions of that. And what we do with these entities is we help them think through different strategies for growing a healthy screen sector. We also we work for various producers associations and trade bodies also involved in the screen industry. Now that's about 2/3 of our business. The other third is private companies who are operating at some point along the value chain in film or TV or digital media. So they could be production companies, they could be cinema chains, they could be post-production businesses, studios, whatever. And we help them with whatever business development challenge they have. And that could be anything from doing a study into creating a new film studio in India, for example, to valuing a library of audiovisual rights in a sale. So that's our business, and we're based in London, and our clients range from, as I say, Finland to Chile, from Australia to Canada.
Okay, and Zeitgeist Film is a small production company, but you said something about that you actually have clients.
Yes.
Production companies as clients.
Yeah.
How do you go about helping them? What are their problems?
Well, what I don't do is help them finance content. I used to do that. I've been a producer for many years, and a sales agent and a distributor, so I know that world. I know how hard it is, and I know that one doesn't, even if one knows a lot about it, that kind of work is success related in terms of payments, so we don't do that. But what we can do for companies is work with them on a sort of one-to-one basis, helping them think through how to grow the business into a sustainable activity. So we can spend a couple of days with the owner managers of the business, helping them think about what their objectives are, put that into kind of the business objectives, and help and analyze what they're currently doing, what they could be doing, in order to sort of grow and become more solid and successful. And we do quite a bit of that. The problem is that it's quite expensive for a small to medium-sized business to hire us for a long period of time. But in many countries, producers can go to a national agency to get some financial support to hire businesses like ours. And we've been doing this, happily in Denmark, for many years, throughout Scandinavia and other parts of the world.
Okay, so as a small independent producer, you are able to get kind of, it's not a mentor program, it's kind of that you advise people how to build their business, how to make it into a sustainable.
Well, we try. What we do it's like a short, sharp bit of work. It's not. It doesn't have to be an ongoing thing. What we like to do is get our clients for what we call a strategic away day. So generally speaking, we take them away from their company together with their senior managers, and we spend the morning kind of analysing in quite a rigorous and challenging way what they're doing and why they're doing it. And once we've done that, then we spend the afternoon, for example, thinking about, well, based on what we know about what you're doing, what's going on in your market, let's now think of some strategies and areas of activity that you could develop, or you could grow, that you're already involved in, or other alliances that you could think about. So, quite often this results in a kind of a business plan document, but not a typical, lengthy business plan, a much more strategic, short, sharp, focused document. And, so we spend a day with them, we write this up, we may spend a little bit more time, but it's not a lot of time. Now, then what they walk away with is kind of a plan, if you like, but a plan that meets various objectives. one is the objectives of the owners themselves, when we challenge them to think about why you're doing what you're doing. And the other thing, it's the objective is to understand the marketplace for whatever it is they're making or doing, and to understand consumer behavior, which is the toughest part, because consumer behavior is changing all the time.
All right, but that's great. So where can people find you?
Well, our website is www.o-spi.com. And my email address is Jonathan, Jonathan, @o-spi.com. And thank you very much for giving me a chance to talk.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.